a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Ravine. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Makhachkala, Russia, presenting the challenger, Magomed Ankalaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up and we are underway. These guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Choi. Single collar tie now.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Going orthodox now. And they separate. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh!
Oh! Try to establish that jab.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh!
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Switching stances here. Blocks the shot. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Nice uppercut by the champion. Got the single collar tie. And they separate.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, he slipped that strike and then countered beautifully. Really starting to get his range and get into a good flow on the feet as the longer fighter. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though. So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work.
He did a great job of recognizing the threat, understanding that he could not allow his opponent to get to his hips. He never allows his opponent to get to his hips. And because of that, he's been safe. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Nice punch lands.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Immediately gets the underhook.
That elbow got to the target very quick in the clinch. Big leg kick lands.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Unable to land with that punch.
There it is. See that left hook again? Keeps getting hit with those left hooks. That was a jab.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by the Korean Superboy. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, 5 minutes more in the books, and you see the cut on his eyebrow is only getting worse. Pretty nasty gash there. The cut man's going to do what he can, but of course, oftentimes, as soon as you absorb another strike, that thing opens right back up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going. Ooh, what a punch.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by the Korean Superboy. Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
And they separate. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great.
All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
He's gonna attack armbar here. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Look for those heavy shots now.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. That
shot blocked by Choi. So Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, beautiful strike attempt there as he lands the hook. Strike there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
What a round. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round, and how about the cut on that eyebrow? Oh, man, that's hard to look at even for me. It's gotten really, really bad here. You gotta think they're gonna call the doctor in here, and if it gets any worse, you gotta think they have no choice but to stop this fight.
We knew this was going to be a brawl, okay? We knew it was going to be blood, all right?
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. The left punch is true, now the right hand.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. All right, single collar tie now. Late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done.
Nice.
Circling to his right.
Oh, yeah, right hand.
Head kick lands. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
He blocks the punch. Oh, collar tie.
Oh!
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Single collar tie here.
Nice kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Nice strike.
Choi's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut, I think.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness and really taking advantage of it.
Oh, effective strike there by the Korean Super Bowl. Now connects with a right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Well, not sure if he's lighter. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very bad.
Back to the feet.
Oh, no!
Huge shots there. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere.
Punch is blocked. Right punch is there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Man, look at that damage on the right side.
Great action to get to that takedown.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhooks. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet like that.
10 seconds to go. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Okay, beautiful. This one's all you, man. Knock him down, you're gonna knock him down again.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
Great punch landed with so much power.
And both guys really throwing with authority. And they separate. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Able to check that kick as well. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Punch coming, it's blocked. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Amazing that we could get to this point of the fight. And yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and your winner, yes, by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 56 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Choi.
All right, so we hear and still tonight, our UFC heavyweight champion came in with a lot of pressure, a lot of hype, and he successfully defends the title here tonight.
With all that pressure, he never changes his approach. He always does exactly what he says he's going to do, and he remains the champion in the UFC's biggest